good? My anniversary for what is good, yo? So with this week's episode of Dragon of Westel, um, it kind of begs the question, how naive is our main character, and how much of that plays a big role in, defeats, not doing things intelligently, excuse me, um, and just overall, with him being in this position of just acting out of pure rage and anger, it's leaving all of his friends in jeopardy and actually um, really just showcasing the type of maturity and experience this kid needs to have still. Because mainly due to what he's feeling on the battlefield and what is going on, he can't help but feel overwhelmed and want to, push forward, push back when, like, even him just talking about fighting on equal footing, or like not cheating and stuff like that by using something literally you are created with or like that you come up with. So it's pretty much like saying, "Oh, don't use your fire sword because that's cheating or something along those lines almost." But no, it's what it's like. It's like having someone else summon up lightning storms so you can then use them to attack, right? Like it's almost like you can say the same about him in desperate moments, but it's almost like it doesn't matter until it is the enemy that's doing it, right? Like as long as it's the enemy, that's when it's a problem. um, but that being said, it was definitely dirty how he goes about doing this, but it's still a huge show of respect because not only did he have to do this, he did this to this kid who now, I think if he lets this kid live and people find out that he used his trump card like that, it's a wrap for him. Like he would probably become a laughing stock talking as much as he did about, not needing any power against them and wound up using something not only I'm not sure if the volcano was necessary, so this attempt or like this trump card might not even work in a certain terrain, right? So he also might have just gotten lucky to attack this place, which is another reason why he probably wanted to attack it, having a much better uh, overall to fight in general. He could also use all of his little buddies to freeze the water that was nearby too, if it ever tried to leave by boat. There's a lot of things he could have gotten away with just because he was in this area, which is also very telling with how the characters are and how they fight as a whole, just using everything to their own. But there is a huge moment in this week's episode with Dai just doing the things he wants to do and not really understanding the repercussions that were going to come with it and just going with his gut feeling. Uh, Literally almost got everybody killed. And the funny part is, he was actually doing the right thing. I just thought he could have gone about it better after he told everybody they should leave. They all just should have, hopped on there and started dipping. Oh, but they did. And this man's like, okay, I told you all to run, but I'm staying and dying for this cause. So we definitely know exactly what type of character this is. And funny enough, one of my favorite characters in Hunter x Hunter, the main character himself, would have done literally the same thing and needed to be knocked out to be taken out of the fight completely, which almost got everybody killed. So even though he's making stupid decisions, that decision to knock out your strongest fighter that can actually keep up with this person who can actually fight with his power cut in fifths or something crazy like that, and he's weaker than a normal human and he's still capable of doing that stuff, you're in a lot of danger. But Of course, Mom, being as clever as she is, throws a fire bullet that then ignites because the only person who can use fire is. Oh boy! Oh my God! Hold on. Well, that was weird. I hit my button on the remote and it took me completely out. But with all that being said, everybody, I hope you have an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case may be when you're watching this. I will definitely be dropping some more stuff on Saturdays, animes, and then Sundays and Mondays. You know the drill. I will talk to you in the next one, and peace.